Hey guys, coming to you from EasyMods.tk today. Alright, for our tutorial today we are going to be working on our own personalized web browser. And to do this, we're going to need an application called Microsoft Visual Studio. Alright, and we might have this posted on our site. If we don't have it posted, it's real easy to find. Just go to Google, type in Microsoft Visual Studio 2010, or whatever the current year is of this video at the time you're watching, and you will get a program that looks like this, Microsoft Visual Studio. So let's go ahead and get started. I will put a price on the screen. I don't have an exact one right now, but I will put it somewhere on the screen telling you what the full price of this is. You can get the trial version. I have the trial version, but this is basically a program that's going to make all those applications you want, or any application that you've downloaded from somebody else before. A lot of their work probably came out of Visual Studio, so let's get started. Alright, when you start up Visual Studio, your first thing you're going to see is the start page. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to New Project. You want to make sure you're on. Let me close these. You should be on Visual Basic. You're going to click Windows Forms Application, and then you're going to put the name that you want this to be. So I'm just going to put Easy Mods. Okay, then we're just going to go ahead and click OK here. Give it a second to load. Alright, so once it's loaded, this is what you're going to get. Over here you're going to see a box that says Form 1. And just a second. Alright, so with this form, check our time. Alright, you're going to go ahead and just kind of stretch this out. Alright, now just click anywhere on your form. It can be at the top, and then down here, this is your properties box. I mean, you're going to use this for a lot. So right there under text, it says Form 1. I want to name my browser something else. I don't want it to be Form 1. So I'm going to type Easy Mods. And now you'll see up here, it has changed me to Easy Mods. Alright, and then I want to change the image up here. So to do that, what you want to do is come down here to your properties again. Oops, and we need to find the image. Let me go down. Oh, there it is. Alright. Here it's going to say icon, and it's towards the bottom. So you're going to click on that, and there's a little browse key right here. You're going to click on that, and the icon that you put up there needs to be relatively small because it's a small spot for a picture. So don't put a big logo or anything, because it's not going to fit up there. So I don't currently have our Easy Mods thing, so we're just going to put a random picture up there. And alright, I'll just put, so I've put that there. Now you can see it has changed my picture, or my icon rather, to that. Alright, now we're done with that. And if you guys want to go through here and change some other stuff, you can do that. Yeah. Alright, so what we need to start doing now is on the left side of the screen, you're going to find your Server Explorer, your data source, this toolbox. You're going to need this for a lot as well. So I want to start adding some stuff. I want to add a button. Just a second. Alright, so what you can do is, if you want to repeatedly click the buttons, you just bring it out here, you take button 1 and you copy it, and then just push Control V, or you can individually go and paste, but I just hit Control V and it'll keep counting up. you're going to get, I don't know, about 4 or 5 buttons. Also from your toolbox, you need to get a web browser. Just bring that out, we'll resize it in a minute. We're going to need a text box. And I think that's it for now. Yeah. Alright, well, actually no. You're going to want to get a menu strip right here. Just click anywhere at the top, it's going to go up there. And this is where you're going to have like a file and, you know, stuff like that. Edit, view, help, stuff like that. Alright. So now we want to make we're going to make this our back button. This is going to be our forward button. Check time. Alright. And make sure you get these in line. You want your browser to look nice. Alright, this is going to be the address bar. And I'm not trying to make this look neat or anything, guys. I'm just kind of placing stuff. And I'm going to make that our refresh button. So now the web browser, you need to resize it to the sides of your page. Scroll down, make sure you resize everything. Sorry guys, just a second. Alright. And there should be a little gray spot because that's where your scroll bar should be. Now, an important thing about the web browser, you want to click anywhere inside that web browser and go down to the bottom. Right here where it says Anchor, you're going to click here, and you want to click the other two sides so that all 4 are gray. What that's going to do is whenever somebody maximizes the page, it will maximize with it. So, right now, and if you want to check what your browser is going to look like, you hit this little play button. It's actually a debug button, but you click play. It's going to pop up another screen, which will be my browser, right here. And this is what we have so far. And now when I maximize, you see the whole web browser maximized with it. And this is our URL. You can type whatever in there. So right now none of our buttons do anything. File doesn't, nothing. So let me go through and I'm going to rename these real fast. Don't change the name because that's not where it's at. If you want to change the names of things, it's always going to be under the text. And you don't actually have to click that, you just click right here. Okay, this is going to be back. Alright. I'm going to put forward. And I actually have an image for the refresh, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in instead. Just a second. Oh, okay. For the image, it's different. Let me find where that's at real fast. Sorry, guys. Alright, sorry, I found it. It was actually towards the top. So where you see all these colors, there's going to be just an image, and once again we have our browse key. So it's going to bring up the select resource screen, and you're going to click import. And you don't have to do this if you don't have an image, but I do have an image for refresh. So we're going to click OK once we have our image, and now you can see it's put the image up there for us. I'm going to go ahead and resize these buttons real fast. Just these two. Alright. So now let's get on to the linking stage. And I usually click File, and under File you can put, you don't have to do this, but a lot of people will put Exit. Alright, so now the linking part. And, start our time. I'm actually going to run this into part 2, and I'll see you guys in the second part.